Hey guys, welcome back to another video by Pan Society. I am Tisha Michelle. Thank you so much once again for stopping by and checking out any of our videos. We so appreciate it. So I wanted to share a story with you on this tip that I learned from Marie Forleo. If you don't know who she is, you can Google her, but she is like a life coach and she is like super amazing. So I was listening to one of her podcasts and she was telling a story and she was saying like how these three words that she got from her mom have stuck with her so much that she wrote her book is out about it. So anyway, these three words is everything is figure outable. So she was sharing a story of, you know, that happened with her and her husband in a time of like their life and like this flying and all this good stuff, but everything is figure outable, right? And she learned that from her mom. So my story, my experience with this was the other day. I left out of the house. I only had $60 with me. When I left out of the house, I didn't have no purse, no wallet, no debit card, no nothing. I just had this cash. And I was supposed to be going one place, but I ended up detoured somewhere else. And I go and I get something to eat and I'm by myself. I have some, have dinner. And now, I pay for the food, leave the tip, and I have $36, exactly $36 left, right? So it pops in my head, it's like, you know what, go to Barnes & Noble. So I want to go to Barnes & Noble, and at this time, it's a little bit before Christmas, so Barnes & Noble is open late, and at this point, it's like 10 o'clock at night. So I go to Barnes & Noble because I wanted to buy this Oracle deck from this other person that I had been listening to her podcast, and she just came out with an Oracle deck, but I love Oracle decks. I'm super addicted to that and tarot, but I haven't gotten any new ones in a long time because I really just couldn't justify it, financially wise. Why do I need another deck? However, I wanted to get this deck because of the deeperness that I'm doing right now on my spiritual journey and connecting. And this deck is like one of a kind and it's different and it's to be used in my spiritual practice. Anyway, that's a whole other video anyway. But I wanted to get this deck. So I go to the Barnes & Noble. I get there. First, they can't find it, but they pull it from the back. So get around. It's $35. I have $36. So I go up to the desk and I give it to him, and it comes up to $37.84. Remember what I just said. I only had $60 in cash. I had no ID. I had no ID with me. I had no debit card, no purse, no wallet, nothing, just this cash. But I had already went to eat, so I only had $36. So I'm like, okay, what am I supposed to do? So I say to the man, I say, you know what, I'll be right back. Let me go look at my car. I know darn well I don't have $1.84 worth of change in my car. But I go anyway. And I'm looking, and it's just like punch of pennies. It's dark in there. Maybe a dime or a nickel or something. So I'm sitting in the car and I'm like, I don't know what to do. So then real quick, the thing pops in my head. Well, just go get something else. Well, I don't want to go get something else. That would just be me settling. I came down here because I'm not coming down here just to buy anything because I want to buy something. Like there was an intention behind getting this particular Oracle card deck. So I don't want to do that. So I'm sitting there and I'm like, well, I'm definitely not going to go back home to go get my debit card or anything because it was already about 15, 20 minutes. I'm just not going to do that. So I'm like, I know I didn't come all this way for nothing. So as I'm sitting in the car, I hear Marie's voice in my head saying, everything is figure outable. And I was like, bet. So I'm like, sit back in the car and I take this deep breath and I'm like, everything is figure outable. Everything is figure outable. And then it just drops in. It says get online and go to barnesandnoble.com. So I go on to barnesandnoble.com and I pick up the location where I'm at. I find the Oracle cards on there and it says pick up in store. Yeah. So I pick up there. Mind you, I don't have no debit card or nothing on me, right? So I'm going through. It lets you pay with PayPal. And guess what, guys? Our debit card is connected to PayPal. So I log into the PayPal and I purchase it, but I also, because I was doing it online and going that way, I end up saving I don't remember, $6, $7, right? So now I'm getting it even cheaper. So I pay for it and I check it out and I say, I'm going to pick it up from the store. And I go back in there with the phone, with the email, with a little confirmation. I was like, look, I didn't have $1.84 in the car, but I was able to pay for it online. And here is the thing. So I get my deck and I'm so excited. And I get in the car. So one, I'm definitely excited because I got the oracle and I can't wait to get home and, and cleanse them and connect and all that good stuff. But I was even more like excited and happy because everything is figure outable. And everything is figure outable as long as you're creating this space. So I wanted to share that with you guys to just let you know that anything that you're going through now or may come up in like the future or whatever, just remember that everything, it doesn't matter what it is, everything is figure outable. You just need to be able to create the space so that solution, right? The solution can drop in and you can work these things out. So for me, I didn't want to go to the first thing that popped in my head coming from my ego self. It was like, whatever, you don't need to get that. Just go get something else. No, I don't want to settle. And we don't need to settle. We don't need to settle. And once I heard her voice that everything is figure outable, I believed it because it's true. And that's when I took my deep breath and I created that space and that perfect solution dropped in. But it was even better than me going into the store to buying it because I saved almost $7. I got it even cheaper. How great is that? So just remember, whenever you are in the middle of something, whatever this situation is, create some space because everything is figure outable. Everything is. You just need to just step back and be open, create that space, and allow the solution to drop in. I promise you, it works. It absolutely works. Okay. So I just wanted to share that with you. So remember, everything is figure outable. Until next time. Bye, guys.